What the fuck? Oh, okay. Muted the wrong fucking thing, so it's probably quiet while I was setting up. Fuck's sake. Oh well. That shows you where my head's at today. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I know. Oh well. Yeah, I know. I realized that when I sat down. Ugh. Yeah, that tells you where my head's at. Ugh. Nah, it's just sore, tired, fucked up. I tried napping before I was scheduled to actually show up, and then I ended up just being like, no, fuck it. Okay. Mitz came over to say hi and then immediately started zooming away. That's wonderful. Fantastic. Yeah, normally I mute the mic and then leave my music to play. That evidently did not happen. Oh well. Fuck it. What in the fuck? Oh god. 800%. Whatever makes you happy. Done fucking anything today. I don't know how to make songs like that. I don't know what words to use. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. Well, thank you for the resub. Appreciate it. I don't know what to do today. So I'm gonna just gank an idea that I found earlier, I guess. I don't know. I feel like talking about Gundam. I couldn't find any good ones. Boy. Okay, let's see. Let's just get on screen first. What's up? Listen, we can't... I don't think I can get away with watching Gachimuchi shit on here. I don't think I can get away with that. Anyway, I don't think I want to do that. Managed to snag a weird bootleg. Oh? Like what? I want to see if there's actually Gundam tier list. Seen multiple streamers do it. Oh god. My cat is so chatty today. Oh my god. Fuck. Alright, let's see. Blah. Dear. Let's see. Gundam UC tier list. Oh my god, Mitz. You're so talkative. Is that the difference between the manual? Oh? Yeah, but where's the tier list maker? This is for mobile suits, though. I want to, like, talk about anime specifically. For fuck's sakes. Mobile Suit Gundam UC Trilogy. Cool robot. Fuck it, I'll just do this. Let's see. Oh. You hear that, Mitz? You've been given head pats. Yes. I'm gonna give you head pats too. Let's see. Gundam series. Whatever. Gundam anime. There we go. They simplified the build, recast the polycaps into hard plastic. Oh, okay, that's cool. I can dig that. Gundam anime. What D? She's so talkative today. What the fuck? feel like I'm building a kit from the late 80s, Agile Imminent. I don't have any more snoozes. It doesn't let me snooze anymore. I think I abused it too much. Let's see. Gundam. Is it... Do they not have one for just Gundam anime? UC Gundam series. Okay. It's a bit incomplete, though. I don't know why, but it feels very incomplete.
Drink water.
Drink water. Hydrating. Okay. Thank you for the hydrate. Let's see. Story arcs. Every protagonist. Gundam main series movies OVAs. Let's see. Every Gundam and movie OVA, not counting the Build or SD series or other Gundam projects. Okay, good. That's pretty much exactly what I was looking for. But none of this is really that clear. So I'm probably gonna... Problem was the simplified shoulder peg joint was oversimplified to the point where it made it too loose. Had to modify it using a cotton swab stick. What the fuck? Okay, we're gonna do a little bit of modification here. Because I don't need this many rows. Here's what this is gonna be. There's gonna be peak. Awesome. Good. Passable. Let's see. And let's see. Bad. And fug this shit. And then also haven't watched. The only good thing that came from that kit was the severed Baku head that I used on my Brontosaurus. Mobile dolls, bottom of the list. Total ass. You know what? I like total ass better than fuck this shit, so we're gonna use that. Total ass. Ass has to be like capitalized. There we go. Alright, let's see. What do we got here then? I wish the images were not so small, but I'm gonna just take a wild guess as to what each one is. And I'll be damned if I get... So is this based on power levels of looks? Nah. Pure opinion of what I think of it as a series, because this is just like Gundam series that... Okay, main series movies OVAs tier list. That's what it is. So every Gundam anime movie and OVA not counting the Build or SD series or other Gundam projects. Does Woundwort considered total ass because it got a big back skirt? Well, Woundwort's not going to be on here unless Advance of Zeta is on here, and I don't think it is. Yeah. Let's see. Original 80s Gundam. The original 80s Gundam. I think it's good. That's some good media. It's got a lot of weird, like, side stories and digressions and shit, but I thought it was fun to watch. There's a lot of jank-ass animation, but I actually think it's kind of charming. So, it goes to good. It's not the best I've ever seen in terms of anime or anything like that, but it's damn good. I don't really think we needed so many different scenes of, like... Okay, so there was a moment in the original series where the White Base crew had to, like, mine salt in order to preserve food and season their food. I didn't really think that was all that necessary, but you know, it existed in UC Gun. It existed in the original Gundam. I thought the original premise of it was awesome. I mean, I thought the premise of it was awesome as well. I mean, it's the thing that made the real robot genre, more or less. So it goes into good. Let's see. I'm guessing this is Zeta Gundam right here, because that's got the Zeta Gundam on it. I think Zeta also goes in good. And hear me out on this, because it's basically just a refinement of what the original Gundam was in every way, but I think there's just too many moving parts and it can get kind of caught up in its own shit at times. But it is still very good, and the animation definitely got better. This one's probably going to get me crucified, because I know a lot of people fucking love Zeta Gundam, but that's just how I feel about it. It's good. It doesn't do anything exceptionally well, but it's pretty fucking awesome. Double Zeta. I think it's passable. It's a Gundam anime. It's a bit too goofy for my tastes at times, but you know, I like Judo as a character. I just Moon subplot kind of aged like milk, and I thought it was a bit dumb. How some of it just kind of, I don't know, I just thought most of it was kind of overly goofy and weird. So Double Zeta kind of goes into passable for me. All right. This is definitely Char's counterattack right here. And Char's counterattack is awesome. Char's counterattack is real fucking awesome. That's the culmination of like the entire series and the rivalry between Amuro and Char. It also does have its own weird, goofy moments in it, like Char basically going, "Lala was like a mother to me, and you took her away, so don't you dare judge me." It's got its moments, but goddamn, the Sazabi's badass, the new Gundam's badass. I don't have much to complain about, really. It's just badass. It's just fun. And goddamn, they do a good job. Yeah, I don't know. CCA is fucking awesome. Oh shit, 0080. 0080 is a painful one. It's painful to watch, but I love how much of a self-contained story it was. Shit is so fucking sad. But you know what? It's a wonderful watch, even if it is sad. Plus, I really loved the mobile suit designs. Oh god, yeah, War in the Pocket. War in the Pocket is fucking... It hurts, dude. It hurts so good, though. Yeah, no. I also think that... Or I appreciate that it's not one of the Gundam series that's just dark for the sake of being dark. It's actually telling a really, really good story that is absurdly painful to watch. But fuck. Yeah, it's going up in peak. 0080 has to be peak. Make it hurt so good. Alright. Next. This one hurts me because I love the main Gundam of this. But I can't give God. F91 I can't give anything other than bad. It's poorly developed. It's literally almost fucking nothing. They underutilize it, and it's very clear that this is just meant to be the segue into Crossbone. Its potential, it had so much potential, but it didn't do shit with it. It's so sad because, God, I love the F91. It's such a nice Gundam, but they don't do fuck all with it. They crammed one season into a movie. Yeah, it should have just straight up been a series. Ugh. And they literally leave on a cliffhanger. For that reason, it's bad. It's fucking bad. Which makes me really sad about this. Because Jesus H. Christ, they could have done something so good with F91 and they didn't. Also, I didn't like that the fact that the main bad guy was basically... It's CCA's fault, actually. Well, I mean, F91 is animated well. It's just that it's a doo-doo dog shit story. Okay, next one looks like it's 0083. Ah, God, the image is so fucking small. Bandai and Sunrise was divided from F91 and CCA production. Okay, that's fair. I think this one's supposed to be 0083. I can't tell from how far away it is. Hold on, I need to zoom in a little so I can read it. Yeah, that one's 0083 Stardust Memory. Okay, good to know. Well, Stardust Memory? Ah, shit. Because on the one hand, it does tell a pretty good story. It's basically Top Gun, but with mobile suits. On the other hand, I don't really like Kouraki or the fucking love interest. She's a red flag on top of a red flag. And I'm not gonna lie, but I didn't really like Anna Volgato either. This is a hard one. 0083. I also really love the Gundam designs, and I love the idea of having synergized Gundams, but then one gets ganked and hijacked and... Huh. This is also the one where it kind of introduced the idea of mobile suit fight, like mobile suit combat. Not mobile suit combat, but like Gundam on Gundam violence. Huh. 0083. The more I sit on it, the more I think it just belongs in a passable. It's like very top of passable could get into good. The thing that keeps it from good is the fact that the characters kind of get on my nerves, if I'm being completely honest with you. I'm not really a big fan of it, but I don't think it's bad or anything. It's a fairly good time when you watch it, but Let's see. Victory Gundam. Victory Gundam. This one I'm putting in Mostly because this is just misery porn. This is very clearly like, Tomino didn't want to make Gundam anymore. He was really fucking sick of it. I think Sunrise... If I recall correctly, Sunrise hijacked the production of it so that episodes 1 and 4 had to be switched because they wanted to have the Gundam in episode 1. So it kind of made the story all fucky and weird. So... Well, and it's also clear to me that he just really hated making Gundam at that point. You can tell by how frequently he just murders and kills characters just for shock value. Yeah, I think it goes good in Tomino thought it was an show, and I think... Well, no, he said it was a bad show, but... For me, it's It still works. I like the Victory Gundam. Mobile Fighter G Gundam. This is a controversial pick. But Mobile Fighter G Gundam goes up into awesome above Char's counterattack for me. And the reason why is because I love that it leans into this fucking stupid premise and owns it. I love that it's just a martial... I love that this is a big tournament arc with Gundams. And that each nation's Gundam has a different strategy that it uses to try and fight. I don't know. It aged so dumbly, but it's so charming. Like, I think this is just the turning point for where I was like, why I could get into some weird shit like tokusatsu, because it's so honest about what it is that I can't be mad at it. I love it too much. Mobile Fighter G Gundam is just so fun. It's fun to watch. And if I were to... You know what? I did actually go back and rewatch this because one of my friends in real life actually was like, I don't think G Gundam aged that well. And I'm like, I don't know. So I watched it again and I'm like, fuck no, it aged great. I disagree, but I see where you're coming from. So, Mobile Fighter G Gundam goes into awesome. It's not peak, because it's too fucking stupid, but it's definitely awesome. Let's see, this is New Mobile Report Gundam Wing. I think it's passable. I think, and this is going to be, oh yeah, how about you do a primary rider suit design tier list? Maybe after this one, sure. But I will have, I'll set the, you know what, if I do that one, which I probably will, I'll set the rules for it after this. But I think Gundam Wing is passable. It's got cool Gundam designs and it's got some cool shit going for it. I think most people are a little bit blinded by nostalgia and how good it actually is, because the story's kind of eh. And you can very clearly tell that they were using like recycled canned animation sequences in it. Plus, none of the characters really stick out to me. So, I'm not, I mean, it's good, but it's not that good. And I think that most, and like I said, unpopular opinion, I think most people are kind of blinded by nostalgia for how good Wing actually is. You got rose-scented glasses on there, bro. I'm sorry. But it's fine. It's not bad. It's just not as good as people remember, in my opinion. Let's see. Then we have 08MS team. That's going into peak. It's going into right at the top of peak for now. Oh, good God. 08MS team is just one. Wait, is this the one for 08MS team? I have to zoom in again because this shit is so small. I'm just going to assume that it's 08MS team, even if it's not, and talk about it like it is. Story isn't the story's kind of trash, honestly. It had really nice mech designs and good moments, and my beautiful, beautiful man, Miliardo. I think this, well, that's what I'm saying, is that it's It's very anime. But anyway, 08MS team. 08MS team is peak. It's Mobile Suit Gundam Vietnam. And even, okay, so here's the thing. I can acknowledge that Shiro Amada is a little bit more of a Mary Sue than Kira Jesus Yamato, just for some of the weird shit he's able to pull off. But it's not as egregious. And honestly, I don't know, I love me some, I love it. I just wish they would. No, that's not even a problem, really. I liked the Romeo and Juliet aspect of the romance subplot, but I don't think they really developed it as good as they could have. The fight scenes, though, are fucking incredible. Oh wait, the Mess Team is one of my favorite series for UC, and it's the only series I try to avoid having people watch first because it's so tonally different. It is very tonally different. And here's the other thing that I appreciate too. You don't have like random kids in high-tech military gear. You're dealing with professional soldiers with grunt suits. And I adore that. I adore that so much. Plus, it's just so amazing. Bro's ears didn't explode while standing next to a Zaku. Okay, that's not even the most egregious thing that Shiro does. Honestly, like, it's the one where he's able to destroy a Zaku with a bazooka without ear protection. If you remember that scene, he's basically Kira Jesus Yamato before Kira Jesus Yamato. Yeah, but I think Shiro Amada is a lot less egregious. Let's see. I gotta ban someone in my kick chat real quick because they did some fucky bullshit. There we go. There will be no advertising on this chat. Get out of here. That's the scene I was talking about? Oh, okay, cool. We're on the same page then. Yeah, I mean, he's got his moments, but I think he's a lot less egregious than Kira just because Kira survives a point-blank nuke to the face. Like one of those things, like I can suspend my disbelief enough to realize, you know, he could survive his hearing can survive a rocket launcher. It's fine. We'll chalk it up to new type bullshit. But whatevs. Let's see. After War Gundam X. I'm going to be very real with everybody here. I haven't watched that one. No idea what the fuck it's about. No idea what it... I mean, I know basically what the fuck it's about, but... Kiddo body made from the same composition of a Kryptonian. But yeah, no, I haven't watched After War Gundam X. I just know that Garrod Ran is a kind of an interesting character. And I don't know, the Gundam X looks cool. I've no frame of reference, so it's worth a watch. Okay. I'll definitely have to give it a shot at some point then. Endless Waltz. Endless Waltz for me goes up in awesome, but not above Char's counterattack. It's good. I love the mech designs in this one. I actually really like it more than Wing, honestly. Again, I think it's mostly just rose-tinted glasses that people remember this thing fondly, but I don't know. There's just something about Endless Waltz that's so charming. It takes everything that Wing was and just kind of dials it up a little bit more, which I appreciate. So we're going to go with awesome for Gundam Wing. There is a moment in it where an MC straight up destroys people he wasn't supposed to because people failed to communicate to him, and you get to see everyone else's reactions. I love stuff like that. I'm assuming you're still talking about Gundam X, in which case, oh god. That's woof. Woof. Yeah, okay, so note to self, I need to put Gundam X on the backlog of shit I need to watch. Yeah, Endless Waltz is Endless Waltz is really, really good. I still think it's a little bit overhyped, and there's a lot of, like, rose-tinted glasses that goes into it, but it is definitely a marked improvement over Wing. In every way that really actually matters. Let's see, Turn A Gundam. Here's where things get a little bit weird too, because I think Turn A Gundam is actually awesome. It's such a unique premise for a Gundam show, and I love that Tomino tried to like put everything together into a correct century. Dark history stuff is very interesting to me. I don't know. I also think that having a stupidly overpowered Gundam, but making it so that it's used for more creative, like in more creative ways, was refreshing. It was very, very refreshing. We got a prehistoric Zaku in it. All right, I have to hydrate. We do have a prehistoric Zaku in it. That's true. But yeah, Turn A Gundam is awesome. I love the creativity behind it. I like the unique design of the Turn A. And it's pretty refreshing to see a really overpowered Gundam, but it's used in more ways than just more laser spam. Speaking of which, blam this fucking piece of shit. Get that out of my face. It's awful. I don't care how many people think it's good. The only redeeming quality of Seed is its mech design. Seed is total ass. Nobody can convince me otherwise. like even back in the day when I went through it, because here's my general rule when I start anime. Even if I fucking hate it, I will watch it all the way through just to see maybe it does get better later on. Yeah, Seed never got better later on. It just got more and more bullshit the longer it went. There's a reason why I've refused to watch any of the new Seed content, because it's obnoxious to me. And I have no desire to learn where it goes. I've already suffered through Seed and Seed Destiny. The only redeeming quality of it is its mech design. A glow up for the lips and Seed for... Yeah, if only that was the only redeeming quality. I think my biggest problem with Seed is all the good characters are side characters that are there for like 1 or 2 episodes. That's a very charitable way of putting it. Because to an extent, even the side characters got on my fucking nerves. Because this is only talking about Gundam Seed. I haven't gotten to the other Seeds on here, and I can see them coming up. Let's see. What is this next one? Jesus Christ. Oh, that's Igloo. Okay. Okay, yes, that's Igloo. Thoughts on Igloo? Honestly, I really liked Igloo. I don't think it's as good as the original Gundam, but I liked... Okay, so here's my thoughts on Igloo. Igloo was cool. I really liked the idea of showing all of these weird... I really liked all of these weird mobile weapons that Zeon was developing and how strange all of them can be. But the 3D animation and the fact that they introduced the Goddess of Death at some point was just really goofy. So, good, but that's about it. This is pretty good. I'm beginning to think Lacus was bioengineered to be a rebel, thief, and pop idol at the same time. Sure. I don't really care enough to look into why, but Let's see, that I'm guessing is Seed Destiny. Right there. And yeah, blam this piece of shit. Get it out of my sight. It's awful. Stargazer. This is where things are going to be a little bit surprising because I actually think it's good. It's good. I like the idea of a Gundam that was designed specifically for space exploration getting repurposed, and the Stargazer looks cool as fuck. We're not talking about those two. But yeah, Stargazer was pretty cool. I like the idea of just Gundam designed for deep space exploration being repurposed into something else. It was really creative. I wish they would have done more with it. Is the Kerberos Hound? I thought it was fine. Let's see. Okay, that's Gundam 00. I needed to zoom in again to see it. Gundam 00. If I'm being perfectly honest with you, it goes into the awesome tier. Like, just under Char's counterattack. And the reason why is because it's basically Gundam Wing refined to its like furthest possible extent. Because you got the 5-man band Gundams, you have some kick-ass designs. I really like the idea of there being like a paramilitary intervention squad that's sent all over the place trying to like stop fighting, but then everyone else kind of wisens up. I don't know. I think it took the themes of Wing and did it better. If I'm being perfectly honest with you. Plus, I'm very partial to the Exia, and I'm very partial to the 00 and 00 Quanta. Mr. Bushido was the best deuteragonist, and then he just kind of gets ignored. Exactly! I didn't even get to that. They're just Super Sentai, but with Gundam. They're not Super Sentai with Gundam, you dork. They don't combine enough for that to count, and, no, they don't even fight on foot that much. Anyway, Kay's clownery aside, Double O was pretty fucking cool. I adored it. And I like how they really give you a sense of how terrifying the Gundams are early on. Like, just how outclassed every other mobile suit is to it. I would also say that I think Double O is better before the actual Double O came into play. I agree. Because once the Double O actually came into play, that's when we had, like, really goofy, over-the-top, overpowered shit happening. I will say that it's a bit, it gets away with it a little bit because mobile suit technology was starting to escalate with it. Because you had other GN, because they had other GN weapons, so they had to do something to sort of offset that. And like, I don't know, it also felt like a really, really insane escalating arms race. Oh, no, I get what you meant. It's just that I agree with you that it was awesome. It was awesome in the beginning, and then it's just good after that. Which actually kind of makes me change my thought process on that. No, it doesn't, actually. I thought about it for a sec, but nah, I think it's good where it is. It stays an awesome. Let's see. Color code. No, you're a dork, Kaze. Good lord. It's not Super Sentai. There's not enough transformation scenes and not enough, like, on-foot battles. Okay, this one's Gundam Unicorn. I don't need to explain myself. Not only do I love the Unicorn Gundam, like, that thing hard carries as it is, but the only major criticism I have for Unicorn is that Banagher was boring. All the other characters around him were fucking cool. Like, Banagher felt more like a pants character that had all right stereotypical Gundam protagonist development, but all the other characters around him were so interesting. And we also got to see, like, the crazy workings of how Maneva Zavi is going through things, and how Miss Marita goes through things, how... Oh, God, I can just go... Even characters I hate in this show, in that fucking show and movies, do some serious narrative heavy lifting. Like, ooh, it's good. It's so good. Unicorn goes right up in peak. Abso-fucking-lutely. Wait. Good lord, who picked these pictures? Ah, I see. This is 00 Awakening of the Trailblazer, I think. Lol, Banshee emojis. Okay, so I think this is the second half of 00 down here. In which case, it goes in good. It goes right at the top of good, I think. Unicorn was fun, but for me, I did feel it like it was a bit unnecessary. Kind of like let's make a reason for these cool suit design instead of here's this cool idea. See, I do kind of disagree with you on this, and the reason why is because of the nature of Laplace's box. Like, you can argue that the idea of Laplace's box is a bit redundant because since when has any of the UC antagonists ever obeyed, like, laws or codified legislation? But when you learn that the Unicorn is essentially a key to that, and everything within it was designed with intentionality, it kind of adds to the story, in my opinion. I will agree that it's a little unnecessary in some parts. Like, we didn't really need to go down this route, but I liked that it was an addition to the UC rather than something that is... Well, no, I can't say that because it is kind of required to watch. Because it recontextualizes the entirety of the One-Year War and everything that came before it. So, I don't know. You're welcome to that. I disagree, though. Since the Unicorn finished airing, Bandai kept milking the HG Unicorn, adding too many weapons with no upgraded frame for it. Yeah, the Gunpla for it I wish was better. If this were a Gunpla tier list, then the unicorn related stuff would probably be getting thrown into F tier, but this is anime, so yeah. I don't know. I adore unicorn, and I will fight to the death I will fight to the death to defend it. So far as robot death is acceptable. Let's see, what is this next one down here? I can't really tell because it's fucking... It's so small. I think that's supposed to be Gundam Age. It looks like Age because blue hair. And I'm going to be totally honest with y'all. Age is very like bottom of It's a very anime because I mean it suffers from the same thing that F91 had, but it's not as bad or egregious. It's a series with a shit ton of potential, but it doesn't do anything with it and it feels too rushed. This is something that needed more time to cook, and Age was decent and slowly went downhill. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They started a cool idea and then they just never built on anything. It felt very, very, very rushed. Like each protagonist was worse than the last. I agree. It was really, really dumb. And the problem with it is that it just needed more time to cook. Like, that's really all it is. It just needed to be a longer series, which normally I would not want, but in Age's case, for what they wanted to do with it, they really needed more time to flesh things out, and they just didn't have that. So it's very I do like the Gundam designs on it, and I like that some of them have a spoiler on the back like a sports car. Yeah, spoiler on Gundam go brrr. Should have been 3 series, honestly. I agree. Absolutely. Like C&C Destiny. I hate the comparison, but yeah, you're right. Gundam Legolas. Alright, Reconquista in G. It's bad. It's bad. Oh, dear God. This is another instance of, I like the mobile suit design. I hate the anime around it. I can't even say I hate it, though. Because it's an interesting set of ideas. It's just weird, eclectic, and it doesn't really seem to go anywhere. I know that there's a movie that sort of like sharpens things up a little bit, but I don't... What's the lowest tier? Put G-Reco in a much lower... I don't think it's that bad, though. That's the thing, is that it's got potential. It just doesn't do anything with the potential. And apparently the movies tidy it up a little bit more. I haven't seen the movies. I've only seen the show. But the mobile suit designs are cool. It's just, I don't know, it feels weird and eclectic and unfocused. Like, that's how I remember G-Reco. It wasn't bad, though. I also didn't like Bellary. Bellary is kind of a tool. Was Reco the one with the case of, I don't want to be a soldier, but if I leave, people die? Or am I thinking of the wrong one? I forget G-Reco. Most people forget G-Reco. G-Reco is very much a show of, we need to stop using violence to solve all of our problems, and then they proceed to use mobile suit combat to solve all their problems. It's kind of a stupid show. Bro, they changed the plot every 5 episodes and made my brain explode. G-Reco is the only Gundam show I didn't finish. I dropped it in episode 11. I finished it, and I feel like if they had a bit more focus, it would have been fine. But you have to remember, Kays, I put this in bad. This is a bad anime. But what I'm saying is, what I'm doing here is I'm basically playing devil's advocate, because it does have some good parts to it. It's just that there's not enough good parts to it to offset the fact that it's kind of stupid. Okay. Mobile Suit Gundam The Origin. That's in peak. It's in peak. I'm sorry, it is. Gundam The Origin. I love that they really delve into the backstory of Char, how he came to be the Red Comet. I really like that they show the opening stages of the war. It does get a little bit fucky with how the development of mobile suit weapons happens. And I like the joke that, I think it was Udon who said this joke on stream yesterday, or maybe even after it. But Mobile Suit Gundam The Origin is Quattro Bagina just basically bragging to a bunch of little kids about, or bragging to a bunch of the other cast members about how badass he was in his youth. But you know what? Even if it is that, I can't deny that it makes for some good watching. I had fun with The Origin. I really loved it. Plus, thinking about everything that comes afterwards too just makes it even more interesting. It's in the same level of Unicorn being, it's in the same league as like Unicorn contextualizing all the good shit that came before. So it's going straight up into peak. Iron-Blooded Orphans. Okay, so for anyone who knows me, this one might actually be a little bit of a shocker. I think it's good. It doesn't get any higher than good, though. And let me tell you why. Here's the reason why Iron-Blooded Orphans doesn't leave good. Even though I love it as a show. It's because it's too grimdark sometimes. That's going to sound weird, but this is a show where I think its world building is actually better than the anime that it's actually a part of. Like, I want to know more about the Calamity War. I want to know more about Aganika Kairu. I want to know more about who piloted the Barbatos first, the Flauros first, the Zagan. Like, I want to know about the world itself more than I actually care about any of the characters, because if I'm going to be completely honest with you, even though Tekadon has some cool characters in it, and even though like the characters and the side characters and all that are cool, some of them come off as really one note. And Mika isn't really that much, isn't interesting unless you have Orga in the equation. And when you have Orga in the equation, I want Steel Moon to get an anime. Yes! Steel Moon would be so good! But yeah, no, like, I love Iron-Blooded Orphans, don't get me wrong. And I love the mobile suit design. Like, if I was judging this purely on mobile suit design, this goes in peak. But the story itself is a little bit grimdark for the sake of grimdark at times. I feel like most of the characters are a little bit one note. I want the Barbas scene to be animated. Yeah. Here's the other problem that I have. Here's the other thing that I have, like, an issue story-wise. In the second half, they try to be this weird, complex political drama. New type monkey screaming in cockpit would go hard. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Like, there is... Like, they tried too hard to lean into the whole, like, political drama of past shows, but do it in Iron-Blooded Orphans, and I don't think it works. Iron-Blooded Orphans, I think, works best when they're trying to be, like, feudal, pseudo-medieval in space. That's where it's the strongest. I want to see more of that. But I don't know. I'll also be very real, and it's something that me and Udon have talked about before, but also the fan base can get a little bit too stupid about how they talk about Iron-Blooded Orphans. And they try to power scale it with every other show. Like, I don't care. And it doesn't matter. But yeah, Iron-Blooded Orphans goes in good. It's a very good anime, but it's an anime where the world building Let's see. I think the first season was great. Agreed. I think them only on the run. Great. The bit in the middle felt a bit forced. Agreed. That is kind of what I was trying to articulate, but did poorly. But yeah, no. I also think that the world building around Iron-Blooded Orphans is more interesting than the anime itself. And if I was solely to judge on that, I would honestly put it in peak, but this is about what we got in anime form. And what we got was very good, but it's not like the best thing ever. I'm going to guess this is Thunderbolt down here. God, these pictures are so small. Okay, let's see. What do we got here? I mean, yeah, we got the Grimguard after all. Yeah! The Valkyria frames are so badass. Alright, this right here appears to be Thunderbolt. And if we're going by just... Let's see, if we're going by Thunderbolt, I'm gonna assume they mean December Sky. And in that case, it goes in peak. If I'm assuming December Sky, it goes in peak. If I'm assuming Thunderbolt as a whole, then it's right at the top of awesome. Actually, it's going right on the top of awesome. Because if I consider the entirety of it, December Sky was wonderful. It was a wonderful little standalone thing that needed to be... That was well, I mean, it was exactly what it needed to be. It was a side story that showed this insane conflict during the 1 Year War, how people handle it, and war is hell. That's what Gundam is good at. And then you get something like Bandit Flower, which sort of takes the story forward in a way that's good, but unnecessary. And I mean, I really did like the mobile suit design. Thunderbolt did another good job of showing child soldiers while not following the child soldiers, and I liked that little bit. Agreed. But yeah, they did. I think it's also just nice that they do this in every Gundam, but I like that they really actually took the time to pathologize every single pilot that got into those cockpits, even if you hated their guts. Like, E.O. Fleming, you understood why he do what he do, but it doesn't change that he's a douche. But yeah, Thunderbolt goes right at the top of awesome for me. Now I need to try and suss out what the hell this thing is down here. Hang on. Oh, I wish I could tell what it is. I cannot see it. I'm zooming in all the way. What are you? It's narrative? Okay, thank you, because I cannot see this. Wait. This one over here is narrative, but what's this? Is it narrative too? Are these both supposed to be narrative? Oh my god, that's hard to see. What the fuck? No, the second one is narrative. Yeah, I don't know what the first one is. It has the same look to it, though. Oh, good lord, what are you? Yeah, because I can clearly tell this one's narrative. What is that? You know what? Until someone can figure this out, probably K's, it's going into haven't watched, because I don't know what the fuck that is. Narrative, though, I think narrative goes like right under Iron-Blooded Orphans and good for me. Because, again, cool mobile suit design, interesting idea for the story. Took everything that Unicorn Gundam was, but I think they went too far with it. Not too far in the sense that I found it morally objectionable to watch. too far in the fact of like, did we really need to go that far with the new type powers and like the strange way in which they're like perceived? Is it Stardust memory? That is a good question. I do not know. Hold on. Stardust memory cover art. No. Or at least I don't think it is. It looks newer. Hold on, I'll look it up like this. Was there a Gundam anime that came before narrative? No, not AI mode. Go away. That's not what I'm asking. Whatever. It's going into haven't watched because I don't know what the fuck that is. But I have watched this, and this is Hathaway's Flash. And this goes right at the top. It goes right at the top on peak. Above the Origin, but not above Unicorn. This is a crazy fucking Gundam story, and I love where it goes. The animation is super good. It does something with its source material in a way that I think is actually really cool. And the novelization of it actually follows something very different than what the animated movies are doing, but I think what's going on in the anime version is that they're following Beltor Chica's children, which nobody's gonna fucking know unless, yeah, go and read the books, but... Oh, good God, Hathaway's. I almost don't want to talk about it because it's an ongoing thing right now, but just know it goes up in peak. It's well animated, it's well characterized. I love Hathaway Noah as a character because he's so fucking dysfunctional. And the fact that he's dysfunctional in an interesting way, though, I should say. And it's funny to think that he always ends up hooking up with red flags. I don't know why that's so funny to me, but it is. Literally every time he gets with a female character, they have to be so unhinged in different ways. But yeah, Hathaway's awesome. Kukuru's Doan's Island. It's going in peak. It goes above the Origin, but no, actually, no, it doesn't. It goes just under the Origin, but... Oh, dear God. Kukuru's Doan's Island. So for context, this is based on a really chopped episode of the original Mobile Suit Gundam series. That was so bad that Tomino actually asked Sunrise to pull it from the air because it was just bullshit. And it led to a bunch of really funny memes back in the day. But it recently got a really, really crazy movie makeover. And, oh, good lord, it's beautiful. The only thing I can criticize this thing for is it makes me pine for a complete Universal Century 0079 One Year War, like, makeover. Like, we need a remake of that entire series, and this gives like a window into what that would look like. And the window and like the thing I saw on the other side was so fucking good. It's animated amazingly. It's Gundam's it's 0079 Gundam goofiness in a way. There are moments where it's just Amuro walking for too long, but when you do get to see the fight scenes, they're incredible. And I mean, the story behind it too is actually kind of interesting. It follows the chopped episode kind of one-to-one, and I am a bit glad that they chose to stick to what it was, narratively speaking. So it's not necessary, but it is a nice window into what a full remake of the original show would be like. So it goes in peak. Witch from Mercury. Okay. I think this is probably one where I'm going to get crucified. It goes in good, slightly above Iron-Blooded Orphans. Here's why. I think as a Gundam show, it is very good for what it is. It's very unique. I appreciate the mobile suit design. I appreciate the fact that they went out of their way to showcase the characters the way that they did. It's got very strong character writing. Like, it's almost the inverse to me of Iron-Blooded Orphans because the world building itself is kind of boring. Let's see. The world building itself is kind of boring, but the character writing is so good. See, everything after season 1 is peak. Season 1 helps set everything up for the tonal shift. See, that to me is fine, but it doesn't just do a tonal shift, it does a tonal whiplash. Which you can like, this is one of those things where I 110% get why people like it. It's because I will agree that everything after season 1 is really good. It's just that the setup itself is just such a drag. Like I said, this is almost the inverse of Iron-Blooded Orphans, where the world building is the least interesting part of it, and the character writing is incredible. It's also one of those ones where I realize it's a taste thing for me, because I wish they would have slowed down. Because they didn't just do a tonal shift, they did a tonal whiplash. And not only that, but I don't think, and this is probably what's going to get me crucified, but I don't think Suletta's character development was earned. I really don't. They do it so fast, and I don't think they offered enough time or insight into why she's able to recover from the horrific series of blows that she takes near the end of the series. Like, I just remember theory crafting all the ways that the show could go and just being really underwhelmed with where it wound up because the hype behind the appearance of the Calibarn Gundam was just so high. But by the time it happened, I didn't feel as invested as I probably should have. Maybe it's just a me thing. Like I said, I'm willing to accept this might just be a taste thing, but I don't feel like Suletta's development was earned by the end. I feel like they rushed it too much. But the character writing in this was done so well that I could almost ignore it and just pretend like that's not a deal breaker. Because otherwise, I would be putting this up in awesome, or even in peak. But the intro is a bit too... Yeah, that's what it is for me. It feels a bit too long in the intro. I really wish we could have gotten to the second part a bit quicker. I found the one we couldn't identify. It was Gundam Twilight Axis. Oh, cool. It stays in haven't watched. Because I haven't seen Twilight Axis. I don't know if I ever will. Cool. It can just stay right there and have not watched. But yeah, no. That's... not Iron-Blooded Orphans. That's Witch from Mercury for me. It's a shame, too, because I really love the character writing. I'm sounding like a broken record now, but every character in there is just memorable to me. Like, in most other Gundam shows, if you were to try and ask me to identify the cast, I couldn't fucking do it. even if it's one I like. Like, I routinely forget the names of the characters in Iron-Blooded Orphans. I routinely forget some of the names of the characters from Mobile Fighter G Gundam, even. Or sometimes I even forget that there are characters that are important in Hathaways. Every character in Witch from Mercury, I know and remember by name. The problem is that everything around the characters is a little bit mid, and it kind of drags it down. And the more I sat with it, even after I like watched through it again, there was just always this nagging feeling that there was so much more they could have done with Suletta that they didn't actually like take advantage of and grasp. So for that reason, it's good. It's just not anything other than good. And for anyone tuning in after the ad break, oh wait, no, it's saying that there's an ad break starting soon. Good lord. Yeah, I don't know. It's almost the inverse to me of Iron-Blooded Orphans. I'm gonna wait until the ads are done before I place my next one, because yeah, I'll just wait. But those are my legitimate feelings for now on Witch from Mercury, because I really want to say more nice things about it. I really do. GBO2 is struggling tonight. I just want to do my dailies. Come on, game. Fair enough. Yeah. So. You know what? The next one's very easy. It's Gundam Seed Freedom, and I haven't watched it. But let's see. I haven't watched it. I don't think I want to watch it either. So that means I'm going to launch a new category. Hang on. I'm going to just be a fucking meme lord. Because this new row is going to be... Let's see. Haven't watched, will not watch. There we go. Haven't watched and will not watch. Watch it purely for the glow up lips. No. It's I haven't watched it and I will not watch it. Thank you very much. These next two are going to be super easy, though. Requiem for Vengeance is an easy one. It's awesome. Like, straight up, it's just awesome. I honestly like it. No, I don't like it more than Thunderbolt, but it's damn close. Maybe it's Maybelline lipstick type shit. Anyway, Requiem for Vengeance. This one I adore. I don't like it more than Thunderbolt, but it's very close. It's like a hair's width close. Because what Requiem for Vengeance does is it tells a story of war is hell, and it follows an actual professional soldier instead of just another child soldier. It's the thing that me and Sleeps keep saying. It's showing the child soldier's angle while not following the child soldier. And, I mean, spoiler if you haven't actually already watched this, but here we go. Like, should have known this by the time I started making the fucking tier list, but Requiem for Vengeance tells a really sad story of a mom who lost everything, became a soldier for Zeon, and then learns very quickly just how many children are being dragged into the really messed up war, like 1 year war. And how that, like, affects her on a new type level, because normally when you have the two leads on opposite ends of the war, you have the child new type soldier And then you also have everyone else that traumatizes him as he kills them. This is kind of the opposite. This is a developed professional soldier with new type powers who gets traumatized by the fact that she's already carrying a fuck ton of baggage. And then she realizes that the Gundam pilot, the thing she's supposed to be hating, the thing that she is sent to kill, is being piloted by a kid that may or may not be any older than her own son, or like her own kid. That's crazy compelling to me. Let's see. Hi, it's me, Miss Lupus Rex. Hello. Thank you for the follow again. I appreciate you. But yeah, no. Requiem for Vengeance is a crazy show, and I think it's severely underrated. It needs more love than I think it does. It needs more love than I think it gets. And good lord. The only thing I can really say about the ending is how kind of weirdly stupid it is. Because she reveals that her son is still alive in space. She reveals that, like, she wants to keep fighting in dangerous wars so she can protect children everywhere. And I'm just like, lady, you have a living son. Go back to space. Go get your boy. Like, go get your kid, for the love of God. What do you mean you're gonna keep fighting in dangerous war? Like, that's the only, like, thing that kind of, like, bit at me a little bit, because I was like, eh? Nande kore? What are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about? Oh, good lord. Yeah, no. I also really like the Gundam EX design. The Gundam EX looks cool as fuck. It's like a souped up Easy 8. One more show on this list. I am building a real grade Akatsuki Gundam. Hell yeah. Let's see. G-Quux. Oh boy. Okay. Here's where I'm probably going to get crucified again. It's at the very bottom of awesome. It is at the very bottom of awesome. Actually, now that I think about it, G-Quux probably sits somewhere between I Hate Freedom movie, because I hate Seed as a series in general. And I haven't... Okay, let me just explain. Haven't watched, and this category right here is haven't watched and will not watch. So I haven't even seen it yet, but because it's tied to Gundam Seed and Gundam Seed Destiny, I don't want to know. Like, I do not want to follow any more of the tales of Kira Jesus Yamato. Like, I don't want to follow that story anymore. I thought it was terrible. I'm sorry. Seed and Seed Destiny are terrible. I don't care enough to. But anyway, G-Quux. I think it sits somewhere between Iron-Blooded Orphans and Witch from Mercury, if I'm being honest with you. And the reason why is that this is an instance where the world building is really, really cool, but but the more I sit with it, the more I, like, think about G-Quux, the more I honestly wish they either went in one of two directions. One of which was, I really wish they would have just gone in the direction of either talking about post 1 Year War Zeon and showed the aftermath of the Zek Nova after Char vanishes in this alternate timeline, and just give us like a really compelling political thriller, like they were trying to do in the second half of the show, where they're trying to find the Rose of Sharon, where it's revealed that Lala is just making alternate universes. Like, show us that. Or and here's why I kind of threw it in between Witch from Mercury and Iron-Blooded Orphans. It's because I like the characters. Like Machu Nyan and and fucking Shuji. That's an interesting cast of characters, and the fact that they tried to go this weird slice of life clan battle mobile suit fight thing in the beginning was kind of dope, actually. Like, my reservations about the designs of the G-Quux aside, that was a cool thing they did. Like, it was a really interesting premise, and I really, really wanted them to build on it more. And then it does... Shuji is just the child of Lala and Char, allegedly. Yeah, I know, but... The thing is that I really wish End a Peer of RX-78 Yeah, that was kind of goofy near the end. But the thing is that I either wanted them to go the full route of the second half, where they just talk about post 1 Year War Zeon and have this crazy political thriller, or I wanted them to stay with the slice of life, weird clan battle mobile suit Gundam fights. Because that was very, very intriguing to me. It was like, I wanted to know more about these underground groups. I cared more about the world building of... See, and again, this is why I thought it was so sad, because if Iron-Blooded Orphans is a series where I didn't really care much about the main cast, but loved the world building, and Witch from Mercury was, I like the characters, but the world building's boring, this one's kind of in that weird space between the two of them, where I wanted the world building to be good, but it didn't deliver on it. Like I said before, the best thing that came out of G-Quux is insert other franchise characters in here, a rival meme. I didn't mind that, though, because it came off more like... It came off more as just a, weird fan fiction version of the Universal Century, and I was okay with that. Like I said, I wish they would have just committed to it. Also put Beyond the Time love song. I would, but... Oh, dear God, like... Hi, Hoi Lepa, what's up? We're talking about... Said someone who's wheezing watching the video of the meme. I'm not saying the memes are bad. I'm just saying that I wish the G-Quux, the anime itself, would have committed to something. Because I don't feel like it committed to anything, really. It just sort of sits in this weird, like, fan fiction space. That doesn't really do anything with the things that it excels at. It's a weird thing. You make a Gundam list. This is a Gundam anime list. So it's the Gundam... Okay, so specifically, this is main series movies OVA's tier list maker. That's what it is. Main G-Quux put Beyond the Time last step. Stop it. No. Because it's a perfectly good anime. Like, it's a perfectly good anime with really, really good characters. And I wanted the world building to be good. I just can't reconcile it when I compare it to everything that comes after it in terms of awesome. Holy crap, my match just now, we won 10-5-25 versus... That's clutch. What the fuck? That's crazy, dude. But yeah. So that's where we at. Like I said, G-Quux, not a terrible anime, but it's very good, but I wanted it to be better. I didn't know scores could get that close. They can. Or they can. Alright, here in the tier list. Please note that this is my opinion. Please note that this is just my opinion. Your tier list can look completely different if you like, but this is where my head's at. We have The Peak up here. We have Total Ass down here. We have... I've never seen it, but I'm not gonna watch it. Because, no. Actually, you know what? We're changing this one more time. And I want it to be as clear as possible. No. Wait, no, I fucked that up. Because... hang on, I fucked that up. Let's see, this was haven't watched. Watched. We haven't watched. And I needed to go back up there. Let's see. This one I wanted to be as clear as possible. You know what? We'll do that. Look, DM in Discord. I will in a moment. Don't you worry. No! There's only one series in the no category. Okay. I'm gonna go look at this Discord real quick, because apparently this is important. Let's see, there's one that Kay's sent me that's just a set of instructions. Oh, that Akatsuki looks really, really cool. Hold up. I'm gonna make it bigger and I'll show it off. It's nice looking. Hell yeah. Mad respect. I like the gold injection on this, actually. It looks cool. Alright. No. Oh, hell no category? That's what the total ass category is. Because I've finished Seed and I've finished Seed Destiny. They're just dog shit. They are in the oh hell no category. There's the I haven't watched it category, and that belongs to Twilight Axis and Gundam X. I mean, I've heard the song Beyond the Time. It's good. I know what it sounds like. No need. Forgot to send the Buku Itanosaurus. Can they please finish animating Seed of Strays for me? Yeah, I want to see a stray. If they animate a stray, it goes up in awesome category, honestly. You know what? For the hypothetical Gundam Seed of Stray, it would go in awesome just under turn A. That's where it would end up, in my opinion, because Lo Guel, or Guel, I don't remember his name. He's a cool... I like him as a character. He's neat. And I like Strays. They're neat, too. Plus, the idea of having a junk guild where they just salvage mobile suit parts is dope as fuck. So yeah, Sleeps. Here's where it would... That's where it would be if it was on the tier list. It would be between Mobile Fighter G Gundam and Turn A. Assuming they stayed as close to the material as possible. So yeah, here in the tier list. This is my opinion. Good luck. Metal Gear, the missing ladder, total ass. Metal Gear isn't Gundam, so I'm not putting it on here. Okay. Kay's also wanted me to rank Kamen Rider, like Kamen Riders, so let's do that. Let's see, Kamen Rider suit. We'll look for that. I should have saved the tier list as I made it. Hold on, I'm going to save it real quick. Save or download. I'm going to download it. Thank you very much. We'll put it in pictures. Let's see. Primary writer. Let's see. Gundam tier list. There we go. Alright, let's see. Main Kamen Rider. Let's see, all Rider monsters. Let's go Rider Kick. Mostly all versions. Every Kamen Rider series movie tier list. I mean, the The problem with this is that I haven't seen that many comparatively. So it's just going to be a weird clusterfuck of... It's going to just be a weird clusterfuck of me trying to figure out, like... Okay, well, which one have I seen and which one have I not seen? Every Kamen Rider as of 2024. No. Let's see, Kamen Rider, Den-O Riders, Geats, Ryuki, Rider Waifu tier list. The fuck? Let's see. All forms, Kamen Rider Double Riders and forms, Kamen Rider Let's see, mostly, let's go Rider Kick, no. Kamen Rider list based on confusion factor. You know what? I'll look at this one. And we'll go and I'll just go based on primary Kamen Rider designs. So, in order to do this, let's see. Right at the top is Goat. Let's see. Cool. Meh. I found a perfect list. I'll send it via DM. Oh no. Oh, good lord. Okay, let's see. Okay, we'll use the one that Kay's sent. We're waiting for him to send us the list. I mean, I found a Bakuosaurus that he made, which I will now show. No, what are you doing? God damn it. There we go. Wait, I need to send it via DM. Please do. Please do send via DM. Alright, let's see. That is a thing of beauty. That is a thing of beauty. It's so goofy looking. I actually forgot that the redeem only works for YouTube link. Alright. All main Kamen Riders. Thank you for sending the list. I'm still going to alter it a little bit. Okay, so... Bear in mind, this is only going to be like me and my personal aesthetic. Like taste. So we're still going to have Goat. We're still going to have Cool. Then we're going to have Then we're going to have Weird. And then we're going to have let's see. Then we're gonna have Boo. There we go. Goat, Cool, Weird, and Boo. Boo is just... That's lame as fuck. Why did you make that? Goat is greatest of all time. Add this one. What the fuck is this thing? Okay, I'll add that. You made the suggestion, so why not? We'll do that. Okay, let's see. This one is going to be colored pink. And it will be, what the fuck is this thing? Okay, there we go. We now have the what the fuck is this thing category. All right. Firstly, we have the very first Kamen Rider. He goes in goat territory. Has to. Coolest fucking, one of the, like, an actually cool fucking design. The classic Karate Bug Man. Let's see. Cool. We like his predecessor a little bit more. Boo. Dude looks fucking lame in comparison to the ones before. Let's see. Similar enough to the goat, but trying too hard. Let's see. Weird. Not much needs to be said about that. We have another weird. Looks decent enough, but stronger is, he's a little bit of a weirdo. You know what? He gets bumped up to the bottom of cool because of his weird henshin sound effect. I like his weird henshin sound effect. It sounds goofy. Let's see. Purely based on aesthetics, kind of boring. Once again, kind of boring. What the fuck is this thing? Okay, I'm glad that we have the what the fuck is this thing category because, this just looks like Pepsi Man if he got bugged out of his skull. Kamen Rider Black goes right at the bottom of cool because, he's alright. He's just Ichigo but trying too hard. And then we have another kind of boring. What the fuck is this thing? I haven't played the Pepsi Man video game in years, and now I need to see if I still own it. Indeed. Let's see, we have, and now we have another This one's a little bit better. Ooh, okay, now we get into the ones I kind of recognize a little better, like Agito. And Agito is cool, but he just seems like stronger, but trying too hard. The suit design is better, though. Let's see, Ryuki is the embodiment of the top of Cool suit design, not that impressed. Ooh, yes. We have a goat. We have another goat, finally. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, indeed. More Some of them look like Power Rangers villains. I mean, to your credit, some of them kind of are. Not really. Let's see, then we have Hibiki, goat. Kabuto is cool, but he's not as cool as Agito, in my opinion. I like his I like the cast-off function of his armor, but Let's see. And then we have someone who goes to the very top of cool, actually. Love it, love it, love it. Oh!
Hi, can I
Hiatus Loudus, thank you for thank you for the raid.
Cause
you are John Madden. Oh my goodness, thank you for the follow. Find yourself a comfortable spot on the couch and don't mind that it's a bin bag full of packing peanuts. The name is Loudus. Model looks so cool. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. We are currently doing Kamen Rider suit tier list. Now, I'm very new to Kamen Rider, so I don't know the names of like half of these people. I love Transformers, so I'm like vibing with this. Thanks. Let's see. Kiva. Kiva's a goat. It's such a doofy suit design. Oh my goodness. You must watch Kamen Rider. It's so good. It's part of a genre called tokusatsu, and it's superheroes if they're not... It's superheroes without the pretension of trying to take itself seriously. It's so good. I love tokusatsu, and K's has been my guide to all things Kamen Rider because it's fucking ridiculous. I'm just gonna be very candid about that. But god damn, I love Kamen Rider. It's so fun. And Kiva is a goat. Let's see, Decade. I think Decade goes right at the top of cool, but does not enter goat territory. No, why did he go to eh? Get up there. Let's see, it does look cool. I had a friend who showed it to me a while ago, but I never know when to watch it. Start from the very beginning. Do not do what I did, because you'll get first writer bias. I started with the one I thought looked the coolest, and I have a bias now. Or where. There's some that are available on YouTube for free. Let's see. Ooh, this is gonna be a hard one. That's how I watch my anime. That's fair. Double. I think he goes in GOAT. Honestly, simplistic design, cool henshin idea, and the fact that it's detectives that have to come together and solve mysteries while also being a karate bug man. Let's see, O's. I've never really jived with O's suit. It's more weird to me than anything else. And Forza. Again, I don't really jive with Forza's design, but it's better than O's. I think it goes just under Ryuki, honestly. Wizard. Remember, this is purely on aesthetics. This is not about the showcase. This is purely aesthetics to me. And Wizard has a cool fucking design. It's funny, before I ended stream, I was ranking Pokemon. I did Gen 8 this time, and while looking, I was like, oh, he's doing tier lists and is a cool robot. That's just the main form of O's. Wait till you see the Saigozu O's forms. Okay. I just don't jive with his base suit form. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Can't wait till season 2 bite. Right? I might work on it a little bit tonight. Who knows? Let's see. Then we have Gaim. I gotta go though. I'm sleepy. Have a good stream and have a good night. Thank you. Thank you, Heightslautus. Thank you very much for the join and the follow and all the cool things. It's cool design and the character totally ruin it. Not really. I mean, all of it's really goofy and fun. Let's see. Gaim. I think Gaim goes right above Decade in terms of cool armor design. It doesn't go into GOAT territory for me, though. Let's see. I can't not. He turns into a motorcycle. He's not cooler than... Yes, he is cooler than Kiva. I can't fucking help it. He turns into a fucking motorcycle. Why does the rider become the motorcycle? I don't fucking know, but it's awesome. I can't not. He is a goat. Oh my god. It's so good though. Let's see. Excel is such a good comment writer, though. It's the secondary writer from W that turns into a bike. Oh, wait a minute. No, wait, Excel... Doesn't Excel transform? Hold on, we're doing some homework. Hang on a second. Yeah, he turns into a bike. He becomes a bike, my guy. We're going to watch this. Wait, if a human turns into a motorcycle, does it make him a transformer in a skin suite? Is drive not Excel? Hold on a second then. But yeah, no. Okay, so Excel does turn into a bike though. Okay, we're gonna look at drive. Let's see. Wait, drive.
Start your engine.
Start your engine. Oh, it is drive. I do still think it's funny he has a tire on his body as armor, though. Break up. God, A ranking, he should have done more air combos. This is so fucking goofy. I like that he has toy cars he could put on his belt. It's so goofy. I'm a little sad that he doesn't turn into a motorcycle now. Drive type wild. It's June. Okay, we gotta go back to ranking things. I can't keep showing that. Okay, but fine, point taken. He loses points because he doesn't turn into a motorcycle. Actually, he loses a lot of points for not turning into a motorcycle. Okay, let's see. Ghost. Ghost is very eh. And I do mean very, very eh. Xaid, I gotta give to Cool for the original design idea. Because it's just so goofy. Dudes is so goofy looking. Build. Build is a goat. Build is a real fucking goat. Goes right next to Hibiki, in my opinion. Yes, indeed. Ghost looks a bit like Deadpool version of Kamen Rider. You know, it's funny you say that. Because he's actually a dead guy who has to, let's see if I remember correctly. I only know the synopsis of the show. I haven't actually gotten to watch it yet. Let's see. Well, Ghost is a guy who died who has to save people in order to not be dead anymore. He has like an actual ghost hoodie. It's kind of funny. Let's see. Then we have Zio. Again, I don't jive with Zio's design. He looks kind of stupid. It's very boring. It's very boring and it kind of doesn't do it for me. It's not terrible and it's not enough to be called weird. It's just nothing to me. Same thing with 01. I'm not big into 01. He looks too boring. It's like this. He's like the space marine looking weird dude. I don't like it. Saber. As much as I love Zio, the Maib's form suit is meh. But the main suit is meh. Yeah, I don't jive with it. Doesn't look that cool. Alright, let's see now. Saber. Saber's going up in goat above wizard. It's a cool fucking design. I heard that Saber itself isn't really that good of a show, but it's a knight who uses books to become a Kamen Rider. That's cool as fuck to me. Maybe this is because my favorite movie growing up was Page Master, but this is like Page Master meets Tokusatsu, and I'm here for it. I fuck with that. That's cool as hell to me. Yeah, I heard Saber's not great, but the suit design looks cool as shit. And let's see. This is just Geats in general. This might surprise you a bit, but for the base Geats suits, I'm not really that impressed by. I think it sits right there for me. Like base Geats stuff. Saber is boring, to say the least. Okay. Well, if I get there, we will know. Alright, now we have Geats. He sits right next to Ichigo. Big fucking shocker. But the Fox God of Creation looks cool as shit. Anyone who says otherwise is coping. My boy sits up here. He's also the first Kamen Rider I've ever watched, so he gets respect right next to the GOAT, to the original Karate Bug Man. Also, the other reason why I like Geats so much is because dude kind of reminds me of Mega Man Zero in a weird way. And I grew up loving Mega Man Zero, so we have Kamen Rider Mega Man Zero, and I'm all here for it. What the fuck is this thing? What the fuck is this thing? Hang on, I gotta zoom in on it because I have no idea what I'm even looking at. Oh, good lord. I still don't know what I'm looking at. Oh, good lord. It stays in what the fuck is this thing? Alright, Gav. Is this even a question? Come on. There's Gav. Gav is fucking cool. Goofy is shit, but I respect the suit design. The snack Kamen Rider takes it for me. It's so fun. Alright. So we have ourselves here, the Snack Rider. And now we go into one of the most boring looking Kamen Riders I've ever seen. He goes right on the top of eh. You, sir, do not impress me. Zetsu does not impress me at all. Boring as sin. Looks like a fucking Marvel superhero, if I'm being honest with you. So, yeah. Purely based on aesthetics. Here the tier list. Here the tier list of rider suit designs. Because right at the top, we have my goats. Then we have those who are merely cool. We have eh. And that I think it's inoffensive suit design. It's just kind of dull. And then we have weird, where I'm like, I don't fuck with that, but I can kind of get it. There's someone out there who might like it. There's really only one suit design that earned a boo rating from me, where it's like, nah, you fucking suck. And then we have what the fuck is this thing, because I don't really know what I'm looking at when I see these things. Or it's just Amazon. Amazon should just get his own category. Because I don't think I could in good conscience put Amazon anywhere near the proper writers. Hang on. Hold on. Amazon. There we go. I like how I love how the box can't even hold it. Amazon. Also, it needs to be green. There's a common writer with Mega Man themes, specifically Mega Man Star Force. It's a spiky hair design on the X-Aid. Damn, okay. So yeah, we've moved Amazon into his own category. Then we have what the fuck is this thing? Then we have Boo, because it's a bad suit design. Then we have Weird, which is weird. We now have Eh. We now have Cool. And then we have the goats right up top. Bear in mind, this isn't because I know jack shit about some of the shows that are being featured here. Because I'm still very much trying to catch up to Kamen Rider. But this is all based purely on aesthetic. And how cool I think the suit looks. So yeah, here I'm the tier list. Please note, once again, this is purely my opinion. And yeah. Not gonna lie. We have some good shit on here. I'm sad that Drive was not Excel, because Excel turns... That's the mild Amazon. We also got Neo Amazon. I don't want to watch Neo Amazon. Okay. So, the shows on here that I have watched are the very first one. I've watched Stronger. I've watched Geets, Gav, Hibiki. I'm working on Kiva. I've seen a little bit of Black RX. They're kind of boring. I've seen Amazon and I just thought that was just really fucking weird. Gaim. I called Hibiki as Taiko drum writer. Well, I mean, you've seen my GOAT tier list. Or you've seen the GOAT section. But, yeah. There we go. Honestly, there's one adjustment that I want to make. There we go. Build needed to be put up a little bit higher because I think, honestly, Build is kind of fucking cool. Build is a really, really cool idea. I love the idea of just chemistry Kamen Rider. Let's mix these formulas together and get best match. It's good shit, man. Good shit. Rabbit Tank. Best match. Okay. I will now save this tier list. And I'm going to be sending it to Kays to give him an aneurysm. Let's see, writer tier list. There we go. You know what? Since this is already the slop day, I'm going to do one for me. We're going to go by He-Man characters now. Every Mega Man. What the fuck? No. I want to do... Actually, you know what? You know, it'd be a cool one. What's bracket fights? Create bracket template. I wake in the morning and I step outside. And now I wake in the morning and I step outside. And I take a deep breath and I get real high. And ah, yes, Mega Man from Master of the Universe, right? Let's see, He-Man character tier list. Create a He-Man characters tier list. There we go. That's what I want to see. Let's see. I have the power. Cool.
Anisha, nobody completes anybody. That's not a real thing. If you're lucky enough to find someone you can halfway tolerate, you sink or swim.
Let's see.
No matter what.
What else? What other one should I do?
Exactly. Settle.
There we go. And there we go. The I don't know who this is part 2 is also just for people that I don't remember what they can do. Like this guy. I don't know who this is. I don't remember this guy at all. I also don't know who this is. Where's Jason when you need him, right? Now we have the sorceress. I think the sorceress is pretty cool. She's neat. Who the fuck is that? Once again, I don't know who that is. Okay, there's just going to be a lot of that. No, okay, finally, Trapjaw. Trapjaw. I liked that his action figure could, like, switch arms out. That's really, really neat. We're going for mid. Okay, he gets a U-boob because he comes from the original, he comes from the first attempt at a live-action He-Man and he replaced Trapjaw. Yeah, I think he's ugly as shit. We're just gonna put that there. Yeah. Yeah. Once again, that's basically Rider Man. Okay. Let's see. Beastman. Beastman is mid at best. You boob! I remember him in some of the comics. Seems fucking lame. Mossman. Mossman goes into the you boob category too. My power is plants. He's basically Swamp Thing, but he's basically Swamp Thing, but dumber. Let's see. I believe you go into the you boob category too. I don't know who the fuck that is. Evelyn. Yeah. Triclops. Triclops is actually cool. There we go. Cooler than the sorceress for sure because of that weird helmet. Alright, Mechaneck. Goes at the top of yeah. Oh no, this is the sorceress down here. Hang on. Who the fuck are you then? Get into mid. Go away. Orko. You know what's funny is that I've always thought that little wizard characters are cool, so Orko has the power, even though his voice is annoying. Let's see. Don't know who that is. You boob! Let's see, He-Man himself. Imagine me scoring Orko higher than He-Man. Okay, let's see. You go in the yeah category as well. Very mid. Oh, this is the reverse He-Man character. He goes in the you boob category. Buddy, you can come in here if you want.
You love her that much?
Come on, you can come in here if you want. Incidentally, mid. King Randor, you go, you boob. No. Let's see, I don't know who this is. Let's see, I do know who this is. Very nyeh. Nyeh. Alright. You're mid too. Don't make me kick my cat out of my office by reading your message, you boob. You know what? You go into cool territory. I don't know who this is. Ram Man. Ram Man gets a mention because that's a funny name. And he has springs for legs. This goes into the you boob category as well. Alright. Alright. Roboto. Now I'm biased because I am a robot. So Roboto goes into the nyeh category. Probably under Evelyn. Buddy, what are you doing? She's like disco dancing down there. Anyway, we're going back to this and cool. Okay. I actually thought he was cool. It's the original, or like chronologically the first villain. Let's see, now we have another version of He-Man. We'll put you right there. No, he's actually just cool. I don't know. Some of the newer versions of the characters are a little bit on the lamer side, in my opinion. Like this newer version of Mechaneck. He's fine, but yeah. Although if I says that, my cat's gonna give me the bombastic side eyes. That's fair. Very mid design. Don't know who that is. I do know who Fisto is, though. Fisto has the power. There we go. I do not remember. No, I do actually. You boob. Alright, this is... Oh, that's Skeletor's panther thing. That he rides into battle. Therefore, you boob. Is that one supposed to be... I can't tell who this is. I can't tell who this is either. Why do they do this to me? Make it so small. Oh, but I recognize you and you're... Yeah. Very yeah. Not impressed. You, sir, get a you boob category. I have to. I have to. We love a good Skeletor around here. Let's see, this is Spikor. I always thought you know what, Spikor goes at the bottom of the you boob category. Man-at-Arms. Mid. Arguably lower than Beastman. Okay. Yes. Napping on Bite's couch. Oh yeah. Please enjoy the nap while I do a meme over here. There we go. We have now done He-Man characters. That sounded wrong, but oh well. That's alright. Where'd you go, Liz? Mitzi, where you go? Oh well. You know what? Now that we're on this train, now that I've done kind of all the tier listing that I kind of want to do. Hold on a sec. I would like to do at least one run of Spectral Nexus before I clock off today. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Gonna quickly switch some stuff around. And then we gonna... Oh, what the hell? Come on. There we go. Woof. Those effects, man. Okay. Bzz. That works better. All right. And I really want to do one round of Spectral Nexus, but we'll see how well that goes down. I know you're back there, bud. You're not that sneaky. She's being a dork, and I love it. Whenever Mitz decides to be a doofus, it puts a big amount of happy in my soul. Okay. There we go. Compiling shaders. God damn it. Oh yeah, they did say that they were doing an update, so... Damn. Damn, yep. Dagnamblet. I'm also hoping that one day this thing unlocks itself and we can actually do cooperative. Cooperative Spectral Nexus. A little bit tired of trying to do this shit on my own. I really want to just get to floor 40. I know that they're like, well, you can go into an unlimited mode. It's like, cool, I haven't even beaten the first 40 floors yet. I'm probably going to do more Mecha Break tomorrow. Co-op Spectral would make my Pinaka much more useful. Yeah, see? We need it. We need it, and we need it now. Let's see. I'm going to change a few things around. Go to Mecha Break. There it is. Mecha Break. Yeah, I really would. Hee man. Dork K's. Hey, Alright, there we go. Add the Mecha Break tag. Okay, get rid of that one. Let's see, Mecha Break. Wah, 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 wah. One of these days I need to do a tier list for all the Xeon suits, including the weird ones. That would be a fun one to do. I did one for all grunt suits. I think you were there for that. But let's go ahead and jump right on into some mecha break now. That everything is switched over. Nice. Got daily. Okay. Maintenance compensation. Endless mode unlocked. I'm going to crash out. Underground base at 700 cost. No. That's so poopy. Oh my god, underground base at 700. That'd be awesome for my destiny. I wouldn't be able to fly anywhere, but it'd be cool as shit. Let's see, Spectral. I'm upset that that's still my best rank. The first one rolled Arctic base, which was great. This one can get bent. Fair enough. All right. Spectral Nexus time.
Pilot proceeding on board.
Pilot proceeding on board. I will never get bored of this intro. It's so funny. The TV head on her also makes it even funnier. All right. That's what I need to figure out for my next kit bash is I need to figure out how to make the Alfred Mark 1. And that includes with this crazy backpack that it has. All right.
Alfred heading out. Time to clean house.
Let's go. Okay, glider. And hex missiles. I'm so glad that I'd start with the Sazabi Stein. You mean the Sinanju? Okay, here we go. I do, yes. Okay, cool. just clarifying. My match started, so I typed quickly. Fair enough. Right, there we go. Blow that guy up. Shoot him dead. Glider. They're going to be carrying me for the first few rounds. Durability, hex missiles. Nope. Crit rate. We'll take that. Alright. As long as we can keep critting. Or I'm going to go for crit fish build. That's what we need to do here. Mobility kit active. Get blasted, son. There we go. I should be getting into the habit of reloading in between rounds. So it'll be ready by the time I'm shooting again. Or getting shot at, I should say. I think for this round I'm going to try and go for a quality one. So I'm just going to use a lot of the Matrix credit that I just got. And fish for the build that I want. Okay, there we go. Instant reload. Die. Crit rate plus 4%. Let's go. Alright. Oh, what? He was still spawning in. Didn't let me do it. You piece of crap. Narukami type, you Dorcas. Oh, hello. I'm already taking a shit ton of damage? What the fuck? Why? Doofus. There we go. More crit rate. Let's go. Oh, this isn't going to end well. I can already tell. I just need to get past this round and I'll be able to purchase more effective chips. There we go. You're dead. Just keep critting, just keep critting, 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 critting. Right. There we go. Now we fight this thing, which is going to be obnoxious. But it is only obnoxious if I let it get an attack off. No, thank you. All right. Recharging. Yo. Get wrecked. All right, let's see. Air combat chip. That's big. That's super big. Firepower chip. And like I said, I'm just going to go for it. Crit chip. Critical damage chip. And then we're going to do firepower. Oh, come on. There we go. Critical restart chip. Always good. Durability leech. Fuck yeah. Crit chip. Missile support chip. This early? Fuck yeah. It's Christmas. Firepower. Apparently if I just throw my mega cannon away and whip and swords only, I'm terrifying on this base as tall geese. Fair enough. Alright, let's see. What other ones can I get? Stagger immunity, more firepower. Crit rate. Damage. That weapon cooldown would be crazy, but nah. Alright, yep. I used all my Matrix credits just to make this early part even easier. Let's go. Alright. We've rigged the game. Let's go. Such is war. Birdie birdie. Birdie birdies. Oh, good lord. I'm taking a shit ton of damage, but I'm also leeching HP every time I shoot things. Now all of my upgrades are going to be a bit more pointed. Emergency repair chip. Instantly restores 100% of the striker's max HP. I don't trust that one because it's snaky wording and I feel like it would only work once. And it's just much easier for me to just, you know, heal while I shoot. So we're going to do that. I'm going to heal while I shoot. Let's go. Where's the last one? There's one more. There he is. Hell yeah. Damage 8%, sure. Alright. Start out with that. All enemies are starting to get too close. Don't like it. We're going to activate the mobility kit and just start zooting ourselves around the arena at Mach 9. Hell yeah. Alright, fly behind. Make it so that he can't do that. You are dead, good sir. Alright, critical rate plus 8%. Alright. I should be critting like a motherfucker now. Oh yeah. We are melting everything in front of us. This advantage will not last. I can already tell that this round is gonna start out really good, but then I'm gonna get dicked over later when I have to fight Tristego. I already know that's the case. It's gonna be brutal. What do you think, Nets? Is this gonna be brutal? I think it's gonna be brutal. Okay. I should check my details. So F3. Crit rate, damage. And crit damage. And I got my special upgrades. So hello, let's go. Makalu time, and it's gonna be a dirty one. Alright. At least Makalu isn't terribly difficult. I have this one down like a science almost. And I'm already like over upgraded for where I'm at right now. There we go. Rocket pod, go do some work. There we go. Mulched the Makalu. Let's see, now... That's actually good for later. I'm going to invest. Durability, reload chip, auto repair, and firepower. I'm going to go for auto repair and firepower. Those gold ones are tempting, but just raw stat boosts are always going to be better. This game follows standard roguelite protocols. Okay, get on the glider. We are not done with it yet. We still have a lot of killing to do. There we go. I don't think so. I don't think so. Alright. And whenever I get the opportunity to pick up a repair chip, I will, so I can repair more per second. Repair plus 18%. There we go. That's perfect. Now, the only way that this build can get more disgusting is if I ended up with a nano erosion chip. That would be ridiculously good. Nano erosion, fluid armor. I can focus on other things now, but I need to make sure that my DPS stays very consistent. And so far it is. Alright, let's see. Fluid armor max and regen. Yes. There we go. I am loving the fact that I can mulch things super fast, though. I also wish there was a much more obvious way to tell if my critical restart chip and where it is. Sometimes I forget I have one, and then I end up just losing it on something dumb. Alright, there we go. Get blasted. And to clarify for Sinanji Stein earlier, I just meant for the backpack. Yeah. I can see it. Let's see. Fluid armor max and regen. There we go. Now to make me virtually unkillable. Because I've already got all of the base stuff needed for my build. I just need to keep the DPS up, make sure that I don't do anything too stupid, and hopefully we can get past Tristego like I did back in the day, but I don't think that's going to happen. Hex missiles are good for this, but
Mobility kit deactivated.
evasion rate plus 12%. Okay, now we need to deal with a Welkin. Okay, we need to deal with the Welkin and the others. This is gonna suck. Here we go. Kill the turrets first. I'm going to mostly ignore the Welkin because it's not very good at hitting me, but the other ones are, and they deal a shit ton of damage, so... Okay, now I can tunnel the Welkin. Because unlike a player Welkin, oh Jesus Christ. No! Okay, I was talking mad shit and I need to stop doing that. There we go. Get wrecked, Welkin. Okay, missile support chip. See, that's critical damage. Blast radius plus 10 meters. You know what I'll do is I'll get critical damage. Neutralizing a target deals an additional 60-meter kill blast. I can't remember if that's any good, but I'll take it. I'll get a little experimental here. Watch the kill blast be something like it triggers on me. Okay. I'm not seeing the kill blast yet, but I do think it's funny. We'll see. We'll see. Critical rate. I just need to make sure that... Ugh, good lord, please keep dealing more damage. We need things dead, and we need them dead yesterday. There we go. Destroyed. Alright. Where you at? There you are. Reload. Max HP plus 33%. Sure. I'll make myself a little more unkillable. Also considering that that was the best one of the bunch. I just need to not squander anything. Okay. Ooh. Good lord. Durability leech. Yeah, I'll take that. That sounds like an awesome idea. Let's see, I'm already dealing a shit ton of damage by being airborne. I just need to make sure that even in my, even after the glider ceases to be useful, that I keep airborne with Alfred. Okay, critical damage plus 60%. I'll take that. Alright, let's see. Wave 20. Let it come back a little bit. I'm a little bit annoyed that this is the Machilia round, but let's go. Oh my god, I've never seen it do that before. Holy. He just straight up came up and decked me in the head. Fucking hell. Oh, this isn't good. I need to go a little higher so the Machilia doesn't fucking murder me. Oh, good God. That's so dumb. This isn't good. This isn't good. Fucking hell. Please die. Please die. Okay. Alright, now I need to deal with the Machilia. Alright. Please reload. Damn, okay, that was the first time it actually straight up charged up and punched me. That's fucked. Alright. I allowed myself a little bit of time just to stand there for a moment and bask in how ridiculous that was. Missile support chip. There we go. Let's see. We have a... Ooh, that's a really good repair chip. I'll take the nano erosion because that keeps our DPS high. All right. Cool. Cool beans. All right. I feel like the glider is going to go soon, but I need to make sure that I maximize the amount of time I have on it. There we go. Repair. I'll take the repair chip. Why not? Increase how much I repair by, I think is what that one means. So I'll check it before the next big round trigger. But I'm pretty sure it means that, like, when I repair, it will let me repair more. Fluid armor max and regen. There we go. Make myself more unkillable for a moment. All right, there we go. That one gets killed. That one gets killed. Please die. All right. Got that one dead. Fuck yeah. All right. Fluid armor.
Mobility kit deactivated.
Okay. Being able to take more solid hits is going to serve me well. Especially when we get to Tristego, which is going to have that stupid AoE attack. Okay, critical damage plus 60%. Let's go. Alright. Before I trigger the next round... repair up by 72%. Awesome. Crit rate 64. I need to get that up. Okay, we're actually doing pretty alright. Every second, neutralizing, restores, missile targeting. Okay, I still have my protection on. That's good. Yo. There we go. I'm actually going to try and target the Sky Raider first. That thing is the most imminently threatening. Oh, good lord. Okay. Mobility kit on. Alright, let's see. Check it real quick. Alright, nano erosion.
Mobility kit deactivated.
That's actually a really good one. I'll take that. Fuck. I'll take the evasion chip, critical damage, reroll for crit rate. That's big. Repair. Yeah, that should be fine. All right, here we go. And the beautiful part is that now I apply nano erosion to everything around a thing I kill. So for bigger waves like this, I can clear them quicker without risking too much damage. And we're going to be able to do some funny, funky things. Ooh, this is hard. I'm going to take the evasion rate, though. Because the less damage I take, the better off I'll be. Alright, let's see. That's a sniper unit right there. We're going to go mobility up. And I'm going to take out snipers first. My nano missiles have already been doing serious work. Okay, max HP 22%. Okay. I can feel the glider is reaching the end of its life cycle, but it's still doing really awesome damage for me, so let's try and keep it as long as possible. There we go. That is beautifully done. Fluid armor chip. Yep, let's just keep going the unkillable route. I'm going to keep going the unkillable route because I need to stay alive long enough to actually fight Tristego. I think I have enough DPS to be able to pull it off now, but I can't be sure. And I want to make absolutely fucking sure that I do. All right, critical rate. I need to be critting. I need to be doing a lot of damage. I have one restart chip. All right. Everything reloaded. Good, 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 good. Right. Do not stand near the center when the boss spawns in. Mobility up. Right. I think it's going to deploy its AoE first. Okay, good. Right, now I need to burn the thing down as fast as humanly possible. That includes rocket pods. I see the damage racking up. Awesome, 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 awesome. Okay, it should be doing its get off me attack soon. I need to watch for that so I can fly straight up. Okay. Please die, please die, please die. Keep the suppression on. Okay, AoE incoming. Fly up. Fly back down. Okay, this is where things get hairy. Because now I need to use my fuck right off with that. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. He just comboed into me like that? Brother, I thought I had a restart chip. Oh, that's so dumb. Nah, man. That was so bullshit. I had a restart chip, though, didn't I? Ain't no way. Oh, that's infuriating. Oh my god. You gotta be shitting me. Alright, well. I'm just gonna do some inventory and then we're probably gonna call it. That made me salty. Holy shit. Just getting insta-gived like that was so stupid. That Tristego is way, way overtuned. Okay, let's see. I'm going to bulk sell now. So that when I do this again, I'll have matrix credit. No, I don't want to sell that. I will sell some of these, though. Like half. I don't really do Moshmok beacons. Or I don't really do Moshmok as much, so... These aren't really as valuable to me. My drive to win is in Spectral is a lot more valuable to me than any of this shit. Oh, they're actually letting us sell ammo stacks too now. That's good. Jamming haze. And a bunch of blue weapons. Okay, I'll sell the blue ones. Let's see, light missiles. Charged beam cannon. Yeah, I'll sell those too. Do I want to go for another run or do I want to call it? I probably shouldn't do another run when I'm tilted and tired. Plus, I want to go get some food. So, I think this is honestly where I'm going to call it for tonight. I did some tier list shit, and I got to do some Spectral Nexus. That's pretty fun. Alright, so. Thank you all so much for watching. Appreciate all the new follows. Appreciate all the new people showing up and letting me do my thing, even though I'm tired as shit. Yeah. Catch you all in the next one, which will probably be later on today once I'm rested and all that. Catch you all on the flip side. Peace out, everybody. Oh wait, ad break. Yeah, I'm basically I just did my entire outro. Sorry. I'll do it again properly now that the ad's over. But thank you all so much for watching. Catch you all later when I'm more rested up, and I'm going to go get some food now. Peace out, everybody. Don't do nothing I wouldn't do.